think yourself lucky that we stopped there, yokel.
My lord, I beg you, we have nothing left.
Silence, woman! You asked for this. What? There, seize him! What?
In your shoes, I'd give it back to them.
Have pity, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
That's enough. Go on, go away.
He'll be back. They always come back. Always. The Sheriff of Nottingham will never give up.
He will give up. Because the king will come back before this arrow touches the ground.
But who are you?
Hey, see here, and this is Robin Hood, The Legend of Sherwood. I think it's the subtitle. I don't know because it's not here. It's not in the main menu. But this is one of my favorite games from my childhood, and you have no idea how hard this was to set up. It's almost impossible to play on modern computers, but I managed finally. I spent all day, and this is not even the first time I've tried. I've tried a few times, so many other times, but here we are. Let's play. Young Robin of Locksley left his cherished land some years ago to follow the valiant King Richard the Lionheart in the Crusades. Now, finally, he has returned, but it seems that his fighting days are far from over. In fact, King Richard has yet to return from the Holy Land. In his absence, power is in the hands of Prince John Lackland, his brother. This font is not really that easy to read, but yeah. But the vassals do not seem to respect his authority. The Sheriff of Nottingham in particular is using his position to tax the country folk so heavily that they are reduced to the most abject poverty. Even worse, Robin learns that his father, Lord Locksley, died of old age while he was away, and the sheriff took advantage of this to claim that Robin had also met his death, struck down by the infidels, and confiscate his lands in the name of the crown. Now Robin has been disinherited, robbed by his estate by his loutish sheriff's embezzling. Our hero is left with but one solution. He must go to Lincoln. Lincoln! It is here that Robin spent his youth, with an old friend of his father's, Lord Godwin, It was under his guidance that Robin learned to fight and use a bow and arrow. What better ally could he find in such circumstances? But as our hero enters his godfather's castle, his face fortunately concealed by his hood, a painful surprise awaits him. The castle is steaming with men bearing the arms of the Sheriff of Nottingham. We must find Godwin and hope that the sheriff's men do not notice Robin. Here we are. Oh my god, so many memories. So this is the tutorial, and these little scrolls here are the tutorial. This guy is facing away. He's not really good at his job. God, I love this game. It is quite old, to be fair. It is, you can see it is quite dated in a few of the things, but it's still, I love it. Yeah, let's just start. Well, I wanted to say something, but I forget what it was. So let's just start. Let's go get this scroll. This is the tutorial level, so it's just gonna be a lot of these. Yeah. Knockout. So what we used to do, oh yeah, one thing that I wanted to say is that when I played this game it was in Italian, and me and my family still reference this game like regularly. It's one of those things that, you know, the one-liners in these kinds of games, they're one of those things that they stick with you, and you find yourself repeating them in certain occasions. And I'm really excited to see how those one-liners translate in the original language. Unfortunately, there's no subtitles, but we'll see. Another thing is,
Next.
I'm pretty sure it will say eventually, but the game encourages you to be as non-lethal as possible, because, you know, it's Robin. Robin is usually not really into killing. So there we go. What was the red?
Bunch of good-for-nothings.
Bunch of incompetent fools! I warn you, you won't get anything to eat until I see an arrow in the bullseye of one of these targets. Come on, start again.
There we go.
Finally! Oh, what a lovely arrow. Well, don't look so flabbergasted. Right, everyone to the mess.
Okay, here we go. One thing I really love about this game is there's so many characters to play as. There's the actual characters, you know, the Robin Hood, there's Friar Tuck, there's Maiden Mary, or Marian, sorry, and another one that I can't remember right now. But there are also some kind of goons, let's say. You'll see. That is such a fun part of the game. Oh, or we could go up. We could go in there as well. God, I forgot how many choices you had to go about certain things. Like, this game was so good. And another thing that I forgot to say, because I am very forgetful, you know that about me, is that this game we actually found in a package of brioche. I think it was Ferrero or something, or Kinder, I don't remember. But it was this promotion that for it, I don't even remember how, like what are the conditions, but you will find a video game CD in a package, and this was one of them. And there were also others, but this was one of them. And it's still like absurd to me. This is actually this is a full game. Like, why was Robin Hood in a pack? Or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's just a Mandela effect, a very specific to me Mandela effect. I don't know, but yeah, it's just. Uh-oh, it looks as though one of the soldiers was in such a hurry to go and have his supper that he forgot his purse. It looks quite full, no doubt as a result of a bet on the performance of his comrades. Robin understands why he was so happy now.
Oh no, I've none left. What is it? Oh, money! Thief!
I don't know how that worked out for me in my favor, but it did. So here we go. Aha, there you are. This man is none other than Edward, one of Godwin's servants. Robin knew him well as a child. He will probably be able to tell Robin where to find Godwin.
He's grown, little Robin.
Ah, Master Robin, is that you? I'm so happy to see you. The sheriff announced that you died in the Crusades. So old Studley was right. It was just a stratagem so that the sheriff could claim your lands. But that means you're in danger, Master Robin. No, my lord, I do not know where Sir Godwin is. He has disappeared, and the sheriff's men have taken possession of the castle to help them in their search for him, so they say. But I'm afraid he may have come to some harm, just as you are in danger of coming to harm if you do not leave this place. The sheriff is unlikely to relish the fact that you have returned. Listen, I shall inform my son, who lives in the village to the west of the castle. He will help you get away. That is all I can do. You must leave the castle enclosure by your own means. Good luck, Master Robin.
Okay. There you are.
Oh, how handsome he is.
Oh, she just came to say that, and then.
What is it? Oh, money! Don't touch, it's mine!
There we go.
Nothing. Hey, he's the one who had my gold!
There we go. So, I was very concentrated there on doing stuff, but basically, see
One less.
the size of the stars. That is how much longer it's gonna take. So now I can go talk to you without a problem, I think. Although this music is still playing, but I don't know. Master Robin, my father sent word, and I have everything arranged to help you leave Lincoln. What sad times these are. The taxes have become unbearable, and the sheriff's greedy men resort to all kinds of extortion to fill their pockets. Only brave Stutley has tried to stand up against their money-grabbing schemes, but soon they are to hang him at Nottingham. No, these are really sad times. As soon as you are ready to leave, let me know. I think I am. Yeah, let's leave. Woo! Mission 1. With the help of Edward's son, Robin managed to leave the estate of Lincoln, but his situation is far from brilliant. He was unable to find his godfather and has nowhere to try and take refuge. What's more, the young man informs our hero that the situation is even worse than he feared. The sheriff reigns over the region with an iron fist, and has anyone who dares to stand up to him executed. Only a small group of men, led by a craftsman, Stutley, has dared to defy him. Unfortunately, they were arrested a short time ago, and will soon meet the fate the sheriff reserves for highwaymen hanging. These men could be a great help to Robin. We must go and free them. That's what I was talking about. Lives spared 38. Because it does keep count. So I don't want to kill anybody. There's Stutley, an old friend of Robin's, has just been captured by the sheriff, who has had him put in the stocks, to show everyone what happens to those who oppose him. We must act quite quickly, as the sheriff means to have him executed tomorrow. And there's our merry man. Now I'm gonna, just for the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna kill them. It's easier. It's just easier. It's for the sake of brevity. And you know what?
That's Robin.
While we're at it,
Wow, Robin Hood.
the mouse doesn't really work, but it's okay. So, just for the sake of brevity, just for the video, I'll go back to the start of the level once I'm done with the video, because I do want to play this game well. So, let's free all of you. Wait, what?
Robin of Locksley. That's what you call arriving in the nick of time, Stutley be praised.
I couldn't have lived with myself if I'd kept you waiting, my old friend. But enough of the niceties. Let's leave before the sheriff's men recover.
You're right. Let's get off to Sherwood. I have a surprise for you there.
Well, I guess it's time for you to die. I'm sorry. I'll make the rules. Love that this guy is just...
Oh, how handsome
Wow,
he is.
Robin Hood.
Okay, listen. Fucking go and hide.
Seems impossible to me.
The sheriff is happy. Instead of 4, it's going to be 5 bandits that he'll be able to hang in a few days. And there we go. I'll show you their scrolls just to show you, because this is the part that I loved the most. These are the merry men. And yeah, this is a strong man. A strong man can carry a body on his shoulders. That's better than leaving it for all to see in the middle of the street. I mean, I'm killing everybody, so at this point it doesn't really matter. But some of the merry men know how to bring their unconscious friends round. All you have to do is click on the hero that's down on the ground. That is Henry Creek. And some of the merry men are able to end the days of an enemy that's fallen to the ground by clicking on him. It's really not very chivalrous and will almost certainly damage Robin's reputation, but it's effective nonetheless. I don't know what the
Wow, Robin Hood.
I don't know what the like consequences for killing people, but I try not to, regardless, just in general. Oh, there we go. Some of them, that is what I remembered. Some of the merry men can tie up a stunned enemy. It's a gentle way of getting rid of him. But be careful, if anyone discovers him, there's a good chance that he'll be set free. So, basically, Stutley can... Oh, right, I forgot. There are some things that the main characters can do only themselves. I'm pretty sure that throwing a net is Stutley's. I don't know. You can tell the difference between the rest of the merry men and the main characters, because the main characters have 3 actions, the merry men have 2. So Stutley can imitate a beggar, and well, it's fine. Oh, that's why it didn't work, because that was a quick action. That's right. So yeah, see, he can imitate a beggar, and now this guy doesn't know where he went. Like, what happened here? He was right there. Oh well, he's dead. the merrymen can die. We don't really care about like we do care, but it's fine if they die. The game is not over if they die. Whereas the main characters, if they die, that is gonna be the mission lost.
Take that, scoundrel.
It would be a lot easier if the mouse worked while in combat. Oh, it was in this garden that before he set off for the crusade, Robin declared his love for fair Marian. What can have become of her? God, I love Marian. Marian is one of my favorites. Oh, come on. God, it's so difficult. See, okay, that was just proving my point that if a main character dies, the whole thing is lost. But those are the 3 types of merrymen you can have, and you have different you can have as many as you can get in the game, and you get part of the game is also like a tactical management kind of. You manage all of the merrymen in between all of the levels. There is a kind of hub screen in which you can make sure that all of your characters are doing okay. You can manage the merrymen, and it's really nice. And yeah, I mean that is pretty much it. It's not like I make it sound like it's, you know, it's nothing more than that. It is very in depth. I really like it. I love it. I wouldn't recommend getting this game. I mean, it was only €1 on GOG, so if you want to get it, it is really cheap right now. But and even full price, it's about €10. So really, it's really cheap because it is really old. But it is a pain to make it work. So now that I managed to make it work though, I will probably keep playing it, maybe on stream. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this, and maybe I will, who knows. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.